Hello and welcome to another Watcher of Realms video, and in this video we are going to be doing a bunch of divines on viewers' accounts and my own account. Normally when I include my own summons in a compilation, my summons are at the end, but we're going to do mine first this time around. And I'll click here on the summoning portal and you can see it's this new banner right here. It is the Choice Divine banner, and basically this is Lyra plus another hero. Like you normally get 2 heroes in a banner, but you get to choose the second hero. I think this has happened like 1 or 2 times before, and I think it's always been with Lyra. The initial release was definitely with Lyra, and I think previously it has been on rares, and then obviously it's now back to divines. I think it was originally on divines, I can't truly remember. And you, as it says, tap to select, and it brings up all the characters you can select in the game, and it is very helpful that it kind of separates them with characters you do have and characters you don't have. I'd love for this to be able to be seen when you do an Ascent summon, so you actually know fully, truly what you can get. As you can see, there's only 5 unowned characters that I don't have in this. Apparently, I don't think you can select Lords because I don't have Morrigan, so Lords do not count. And of these characters, one I think sticks out massively in terms of power and usability that that I'm going to select, and it is going to be Kai. No, I'm joking. it's going to be Draylin. I missed out on Draylin when I did some summons previously. I would love to get Draylin. I'd honestly love to get 2, but we'll settle for 1 for the moment. And then these guys will be in my Ascent. It's crazy that I don't have Valkyra. I think these ones are released characters. Valkyra is the only originally released non-Lord character that I don't have, and it's mad because she's on Ancient Banner as well, so I've had a lot of luck, so or a lot of unluck, I don't know. We'll select Draylin. We select, and then Draylin becomes the portal character, and you can see up the top right hand corner we do have chances up 20 times, and it is going to be Lyra and Draylin. If I go into details, you can see my last legendary was 51 days ago, and it was just the last summon, so I'm pretty much fresh off getting a character, and I might have to go reasonably deep. We have got 40 summons. I'm going to go for at least one of the banner rate ups. My Lyra is a 4. I wouldn't 100% mind getting her, but I really do want to drain her. Like a lot. So we're just going to roll the dice. Yes, I understand when we start summoning. Oh, can I switch it at this point? I can. Once you start summoning, it's locked in, and you can't switch the character out. I believe the characters are 20 times for the rest of the banner for you. So if you want to keep on summoning, you could get lucky and get another one. So if I get lucky really early, we might do some more. We'll do some summons here, of course. And we're going to get some points and a little bit of diamonds off the start. Is there an event on right now? Doesn't seem like it. Scrooges. Absolute Scrooges. no event of any kind on this weekend. Scrooges, guys. Can't believe it. Okay, 3 and nothing. Really want to get the first one really early. Just to get out of the way, and then maybe build my rate up a little bit. If we can get it before getting to soft pity would be good. 12 is where it's like the end of the normal summons ends, and then it starts to rate up a little bit after that. So we can see if we get fortunate. We're getting some decent epics. None that I need. I don't really need any epics, but none that I need. But if it was a new account, I mean, it'd be pretty good. It's pretty good. Maul, Estrits. It's not too shabby. Oh, there is points. I'm getting 180 points. Am I getting the points before the summon? It's weird. Okay. Maybe not so Scrooge-like, guys. Maybe not so Scrooge. 8 in. 8 in. It's just a bit delayed on the animation of getting points, it seems. Okay, that's 10. Demos is even pretty good. 11. Okay, last summon before the rate up starts kicking in, and it's 5% per summon extra. Okay, so we didn't get in like the normal summon pool, or summon amount, should I say. Another Estrid. Is that should rate up? No, okay, no rate up. But now we're going to get 5% extra every summon. So now I think it's 11%, then 16, 21, so on and so forth. So on and so forth. If you get to like 16, like there we go. That was what, 16%? So just a little bit, like 1 in 6 pretty much. That's a Boreas. That's a Boreas. We're going to keep going because we have effectively got a rate up on these characters now. I'm not sure what that is. I do use Boreas quite a lot at the moment. So he did actually get like a little buff. I believe his artifact is meant to be really good too. Okay, so that was what, 14? So I was on 26. Please don't make me go all the way to 12 again. Let me get nice and early. A little bit earlier. We get a dwarf. We get a dwarf. Midan. We're getting like so many different characters, which is really cool because obviously they balance the rates a little bit on the epic. So once upon a time, I'm pretty sure it was massively balanced towards getting certain fusion characters. If you remember, if you ever did Divines, you'd be getting Lightlock, Steelwinds, and Livians like nobody's business. And I reckon there were like 25% chance to get one of those 3 characters at one point, like at least. But they've evened it up, so it seems pretty fair odds now on the epics at least. Talk of the Devil. There's one of the characters, Komodo from Fusions. Dolores. So I'm saying like quite a varied amount of characters. Okay, this is pool number 8. A Lord, Aeon. 9. Ten. There's a Thewin. 11. We're going to hit it on the 12th. It is only 6% rate, so it isn't anything too crazy. Okay, we're going to go back into rate up. Back into the rate up. Okay, we get it straight away. I can't be too mad. 11%. 13 summons. Trust me, I've gone higher for some people, unfortunately. Yes! Yes! Woo! We get the one we weren't looking for. So how many summons did we use in total? We used 27. 27 for a Draylin and a Boreas. I mean, no, Boreas isn't terrible. But we get a Draylin. We get a Draylin. Cannot be mad. My Nascent pool's got even smaller, but cannot be mad. At all. That's the character I wanted. That's actually the character I wanted. Look at that. And as you can see, these characters are still here. So you could go for a Draylin again. And you know what? I'm gonna do a few more summons. We'll see if we can get lucky early. Because A1 is really, really good. It changes the range. And I've been saving my Divines for a rainy day. And it's raining a lot in the UK. And it's actually sunny today, but it's generally raining quite a lot. Hopefully we don't have to go to 12 this time. I'm going a bit... You can kind of classify this as maybe degen, but... Surely I'm not going to pity 3 times in a row. Surely. Surely not. No matter what, if I get another legendary, that is where we're going to stop. Hollow. See, there's so many good characters here. So good. If I came out of this with an A1 Draylin, oh, it'd just be game changing. It would be. We have to kind of hit though. I think I might have one Divine to claim. We can go see if I need to claim it. But hopefully we just hit a legendary. Please. Okay. We had enough for 13. So right now I'm on 10. So we'll get a little bit of rate up. That's number 12. So this one's 11%. If we don't hit here, I'll have to go and scrounge up a character if I can, like a divine if I can. Okay, we'll see if we can find a divine somewhere. I'm pretty sure I can claim one from the event. We'll see though. Let's have a look. Okay, we managed to find one in the event itself. The last reward was a divine. This is going to be 15 or 16%, something like that. If I don't hit here, I will have Monday reset. I won't have Monday reset. It's only got 16 hours left. So I have to kind of get fortunate with getting some shards or something. I'm about 10 shards away. We did not hit. We did not hit. Okay. We'll see. I'm going to be, what, 14 into pity here? Another Estrids. We'll see if we can scrounge something out. I will attach it to this video if I do. But otherwise, we get a Draylian. Not mad at all. Pretty happy, actually. Pretty happy. But I do need an A1 to make it a bit more elite level, more Abyss ready. We'll have to see if we get lucky with that one, though. Okay, we're going to be doing some divines for Seaf. He only has 8 divines, and if we go to his history, he's fresh off of getting a character. So we're just going to roll the dice and see if we can get lucky. And he has got a lot of characters that he doesn't have. He has got a bit of a newer account, so it's a bit of a choice. And he did get Nasty, the Nastia from Ancients, so he is going to go for Numera. The combination there should be really, really good. He has to get very lucky to get, hit a character, but he has actually been quite lucky on divines in the past. So we'll see how lucky he can get here. Once we do the summon, it is locked in. That's fine. We have 8 summons and a dream. Let's get this man a legendary. Please. Would be very nice. Would be very good. This is 3 in, I believe. We're not going to hit any rate up at all, so we have to get lucky on 6%. Which is a bit random, but you never know. You never know. I don't think there are any epics that he needs. Epics, obviously, you get a ton of. Okay, 5 in. 6. 7. Okay, one more summon and dream. I don't think there's anywhere we can pick up a divine from, but we will have a look after this if we need to. Can we get on the 8th? It's not going to happen on the 8th. I will have a check round to see if there's a divine lying around. We do get a Kalina. Okay, now on to more summons. Now on to Weird Girl's account, and we'll pick her character. She's already told me what she wants. And can you guess what it is? One of these characters I think stands out a little bit more than the others. He's more new. She has Nastia, she has Numera. Vaughn is a big pick for sure. Part of the whole poison team. I think on paper he is the worst of the main poisoners, but he is way better than I think most people realize. We are going to pick this character. Vaughn's going to go into the portal. And we're going to do some divines. Now, if we see the summoning history, we are 6 into pity. Weird Girl's hoping not to do more than 6. That's the hope. She's got 28, but she wants to save as many as possible. Maybe on the first. Not going to be on the first. She wants to save as many summons as possible, though. As many as we can. We'll get some diamonds back on the first one. On the first. This is number 2. This is number 2. Or number 9, should I say. Number 3, number 9. 9 into pity. Greed. Good epic. Number 10. Number 11. And this is the last before we hit pity. Or any level of pity growth. 12. Number 12. And it is an animation. Mari. Okay. Weird Girl. What's your decision? You said only do 6, but you wanted to do more. The most you're going to have to do here is 8. So you'll be left on 14 and have a legendary regardless. But it won't be 8. Please don't be 8. But I don't think it'll be 8. More. Okay. Okay, now we're into Pity, and it's 5% gain per summon. So the first one will be 11. Hopefully we can just get it nice and early. Nice and early. 11, 15, 21, so on and so forth. It's me. Livian. Let me skip. Skip. This is 21% chance. Aatrox. 26% chance. Like, the chance of missing 21, 26, and 31 is nuts. But we didn't do that, because we got on the 31. It's 1 in 3 chance, effectively. Give us a Vaughn. Okay, you know what? This is crazy work. This is crazy work, okay? This is crazy. I can't explain. I have to explain why this is crazy. Because I didn't say this at the beginning, right? But Weird Girl said to me, I want Vaughn or Sadie. And I went, you know what? Don't pick Sadie, because last time you picked a character that was older, you got them like 2 weeks later. Right? I said that. I said Vaughn is a much better pick. If you get another Vaughn in 2 weeks, you'll feel good about it still. We didn't even pick Sadie, but Sadie came out. It's like, yo, you can't avoid it. You can't avoid it. And man, she is gorgeous as well. Weird Girl's decided to keep going because he has got the rate up on the other characters, so why not? Hopefully we don't have to use too many here. And we get nice and lucky early. We are fresh off of getting a character, of course, so we're going to start back at 1 summon. 2! That's what we want to see. 2 summons and a Vaughn. 2 summons and a Vaughn. 2 summons and a Vaughn! 2 summons and a Vaughn. Perfect. Perfect. Like, do you know how funny this is? The fact that she got a Sadie and a Vaughn. And she said, I'll try and remember to put in like an overlay on the video right now. She said Vaughn or Sadie. And I was like, nah, don't get Sadie. You'll regret it because you'll get her randomly. And guess what? She did get her randomly. And then she also got a Vaughn. Happy days. Great summoning session for Weird Girl. Congrats. And also, she's still on 15. So get that up to 20. Sit steady and ready to go. Because there probably is going to be an Ascent Divine sometime in the next couple of months, without a doubt. But thank you very much to Weird Girl for letting me do the summons. Congrats and enjoy. Okay, now we're on to Parkco's account for some Divines, and there has been a little bit of a conversation. What character should he pick? He has got some very strong characters in here. Narissa, Neza, and, you know, some older characters, but some very vital characters. He hasn't managed to do Gear Dungeon 1 full completion, and he does like his Silas quite a lot. So Vierna is going to be the pick. Hopefully we can get lucky and get a Vierna here for Parkco. He is fresh off of getting a character pretty much. 1 summon in. Hopefully we can get a nice early legendary. Be really nice. Really nice if we can start getting him off like the first pull please game. Just the first summon. Best of luck to Parkco here. He's going to get a bunch of points for the current Oracle's trial. There is no other event on the go. Only new characters bring me events. There is a Mari. I think we started at 25 summons. Let me just double check where we are, just so we can keep track of Pity. 3, 5. So we did start at 25. So this will be pull number 6. If we can get in the next couple of pulls, we could maybe roll the dice again if Parkco felt like it. Brienne. I'm pretty sure there's no epics that we need here. Maybe for collection purposes, there might be some random epic. It's all about the golds. It's all about the golds. Okay, that was pool number 11, I believe. Dolores is nice. So this is pool number 12. And now we're going to be into a little bit of rate up. Just a little bit. 11%. It was 21. Unless I've done my maths wrong. I might have done my maths wrong. I think we started at 25. We've already done one. Okay, so yeah, this is 31, I think. The game is pushing us. Blimey. That was pool number 16. If he gets a Vierna, I think he'll be okay with this. But this is rough so far. Okay, we didn't go all the way. We're 2 away, I think, from going all the way. Oh, I saw the video. It's a Zilla 2. Now, I think this is new. I think Zilla 2 is new because I saw Zilla 2 on his new list. I could be wrong. She was extremely top tier at one point. It is a new character, so it is an ascent like removal at the very least, and she isn't terrible by any stretch. She's actually one of the best magic damage dealer melee characters, single target. If not the best. Maybe someone who's come out that's new is better than her. Like Numera is probably better than her. But she's not terrible by any stretch. He only has 8 summons left. I'll have to check in with him to see what he wants to do. But he would, of course, have a little bit of rate up on the other characters. So he might want to roll the dice. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, Parkco's going to roll the dice. He only has 8 summons left. If we get a character, we're more than likely going to get one of these 2 characters. It is just going to be 6% chance on every summon. Hopefully we can get fortunate. We did have to go quite far on the last one. So we're hoping for a little bit of fortune this time around. In terms of the summon rates. But regardless, the Pity will go over to another banner, worst case scenario. So it's not terrible situation. He just wants a Vierna really bad, and I can understand it. I can understand it. Okay, 4 more to go after this. Three more. Another epic. Okay, last one. Gotta want it. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be. Unfortunately, there's not gonna be any banner reset for Mondays. So unless Parkco can scrounge up a divine, he is gonna be 8 into Pity for his next divine summoning. And Vienna's gonna have to wait. At least he did get a new character. Like I said, Ascent removal is always the kind of nice minimum. But no Vienna. An older character that you desperately want is tough. And I mean, I'm fortunate that I don't have Valkyra, who I don't have is not someone who I desperately want. But if I did, I'd be screwed. I've been playing for 2 years, not managed to get that character. So I can completely understand why Vienna was the pick for Parkco. Hopefully he does get lucky in the future. Thank you very much for letting me do your summons. I appreciate it. Okay, lots of divines for people and some pretty good characters in here. This does unfortunately not roll into the Monday, so not going to be able to get the Monday reset. But hopefully if anyone wants to do some last ditch summons, they get some divines before the ends and they get something that they actually want. We've got some pretty good characters today for people. I'm pretty happy I walked away with Draylin. I am going to be searching for that A1. I could use a Soul Stone. I'll have to think about it. But that's it for my little divine summon compilation. Thank you very much for tuning in. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.